Deep within Death Valley National Park, a place known for its scorching heat and arid landscape, lies a mystery that has baffled scientists and visitors alike for decades. This vast, desolate expanse, where temperatures can soar to unbearable heights, holds a secret that has intrigued and puzzled many. In this harsh environment, where life struggles to survive, there exists a phenomenon that seems almost magical. It's a place where rocks, some weighing hundreds of pounds, seem to move across the desert floor as if guided by an invisible hand. These stones, known as the sailing stones, have left scientists scratching their heads, trying to unravel the mystery behind their movement. Imagine standing in the middle of this arid landscape surrounded by nothing but silence and the occasional gust of wind. Suddenly, you notice a rock, seemingly out of place, with a long trail etched behind it. It's as if the rock has been on a journey, moving across the flat, dry lakebed known as Racetrack Playa. But how can this be? How can an inanimate object, seemingly defying the laws of physics, move across the desert and leave a record of its journey? These are not rocks tumbling down a hillside, but stones gliding across a flat, dry lakebed known as Racetrack Playa, leaving long etched trails in their wake. The phenomenon of the sailing stones, as they are often called, is a captivating puzzle. The lack of eyewitnesses to the actual movement only deepens the intrigue. How can these stones, some as small as pebbles, others as large as refrigerators, move without anyone seeing them? The stones, some as small as pebbles, others as large as refrigerators, become silent storytellers, their etched trails the only testament to their mysterious voyages. The very existence of these moving rocks challenges our understanding of the natural world. It's a stark reminder that even in the 21st century, there are still enigmas waiting to be unraveled, natural wonders that spark our curiosity and remind us of the boundless mysteries our planet holds. Over the years, many theories have been proposed to explain this phenomenon. Some suggested that strong winds might be pushing the rocks, while others believed that a combination of ice and wind could be responsible. However, none of these theories could fully explain the movement of the stones. It wasn't until recent years that scientists began to uncover the truth behind this mystery. Through careful observation and the use of modern technology, researchers discovered that a rare combination of conditions is required for the stones to move. During the cold winter nights, a thin layer of ice forms on the surface of the playa. As the sun rises and the ice begins to melt, it creates a slick surface that allows the rocks to glide across the ground with the help of gentle winds. This delicate balance of ice, water, and wind creates the perfect conditions for the stones to embark on their mysterious journeys. The lack of eyewitnesses to the actual movement only deepens the intrigue. The stones, some as small as pebbles, others as large as refrigerators, become silent storytellers, their etched trails the only testament to their mysterious voyages. The very existence of these moving rocks challenges our understanding of the natural world. It's a stark reminder that even in the 21st century, there are still enigmas waiting to be unraveled, natural wonders that spark our curiosity and remind us of the boundless mysteries our planet holds. The stones, some as small as pebbles, others as large as refrigerators, become silent storytellers, their etched trails the only testament to their mysterious voyages. The very existence of these moving rocks challenges our understanding of the natural world. It's a stark reminder that even in the 21st century, there are still enigmas waiting to be unraveled, natural wonders that spark our curiosity and remind us of the boundless mysteries our planet holds. The very existence of these moving rocks challenges our understanding of the natural world. It's a stark reminder that even in the 21st century, there are still enigmas waiting to be unraveled, natural wonders that spark our curiosity and remind us of the boundless mysteries our planet holds. The very existence of these moving rocks challenges our understanding of the natural world. It's a stark reminder that even in the 21st century, there are still enigmas waiting to be unraveled, natural wonders that spark our curiosity and remind us of the boundless mysteries our planet holds. It's a stark reminder that even in the 21st century, there are still enigmas waiting to be unraveled, natural wonders that spark our curiosity and remind us of the boundless mysteries our planet holds. Natural wonders that spark our curiosity and remind us of the boundless mysteries our planet holds. Join me as we delve into the heart of Death Valley to explore the curious case of the wandering stones. Death Valley. The name itself evokes a sense of foreboding, a place where the very air seems to whisper tales of survival and endurance. It is a land of harsh beauty and unforgiving extremes, where the landscape tells a story of resilience and adaptation. This aptly named valley, a graben formed by the Earth's shifting plates, is a land of superlatives. The geological forces at play here have created a unique and dramatic landscape, one that is both awe-inspiring and humbling. It boasts the lowest elevation in North America, plunging 282 feet below sea level. This low point, known as Badwater Basin, is a stark reminder of the valley's extreme nature. It holds the record for the hottest air temperature ever recorded on Earth, a staggering 134 degrees Fahrenheit, or 56.7 degrees Celsius in the shade. The relentless sun beats down on the desert, creating an environment that tests the limits of endurance. Yet, despite its ominous name and harsh conditions, Death Valley is teeming with life. The desert is a testament to nature's ability to adapt and thrive in even the most challenging environments. Creatures like the desert bighorn sheep, the sidewinder rattlesnake, and the resilient desert pupfish have all adapted to thrive in this seemingly inhospitable environment. These animals have evolved unique adaptations that allow them to survive and even flourish in the extreme conditions of Death Valley. The desert pupfish, for example, can live in water that is far too salty for most other fish. This tiny fish is a symbol of resilience, thriving in shallow, warm waters that would be uninhabitable for most other species. The valley is also home to a surprising diversity of plant life. Despite the arid conditions, a variety of plants have found ways to survive and even thrive in the desert. From the iconic Joshua trees, which stand tall and resilient against the harsh desert winds, to the delicate wildflowers that bloom after rare desert rains, the plant life in Death Valley is a testament to the power of adaptation. These wildflowers, which can lie dormant for years, burst into vibrant color after a rare rainstorm, transforming the desert landscape into a sea of color. This fleeting beauty is a reminder of the resilience and adaptability of life in Death Valley. Death Valley's ominous name is a legacy of early pioneers who braved its unforgiving terrain. These pioneers, seeking a shortcut to the goldfields of California, found themselves stranded in the valley, facing unimaginable hardship. Gold seekers in the 1849 California Gold Rush, seeking a shortcut to the goldfields, became stranded in the valley, enduring unimaginable hardship. Their tales of survival and the valley's reputation as a place of intense heat and limited water cemented its daunting name in history. Their tales of survival and the valley's reputation as a place of intense heat and limited water cemented its daunting name in history. These stories of endurance and resilience are a testament to the human spirit and the will to survive in even the most challenging conditions. Today, Death Valley continues to captivate and challenge those who visit. Modern-day adventurers and tourists come to experience its unique beauty and to test their own limits in this land of extremes. As night falls, the desert reveals another of its wonders, a sky filled with stars, unpolluted by city lights. The clear, dark skies of Death Valley offer some of the best stargazing opportunities in the world, a serene contrast to the harshness of the daytime heat. As the sun rises over Death Valley, the landscape is bathed in a golden light, revealing the stark beauty of this land of extremes. It is a place where the forces of nature are on full display, a reminder of the power and resilience of life in even the harshest conditions. Nestled high in the northern reaches of Death Valley, at an elevation of 3,700 feet, lies Racetrack Playa. This dry lakebed, or playa, is a place of stark beauty and ethereal silence. For most of the year, it's a parched, flat expanse of cracked clay, baked hard by the relentless desert sun. But when rare rains grace the valley, Racetrack Playa undergoes a dramatic transformation. Rainwater, flowing down from the surrounding mountains, transforms the playa into a shallow lake. The water, unable to drain away easily, creates a surreal, mirror-like surface that reflects the surrounding mountains and the vastness of the desert sky. It's during these infrequent periods of inundation that the magic of the moving stones unfolds. The stones themselves, composed of various rock types found in the surrounding mountains, are not particularly remarkable. They range in size from pebbles to boulders, weighing hundreds of pounds. What sets them apart are the long, meandering trails they etch into the playa's surface. These trails, some straight, others curved or even looping back on themselves, are a testament to the stone's mysterious journeys across the playa. The enigma of the sailing stones has captivated the human imagination for centuries. These mysterious rocks, found in the heart of Death Valley, have puzzled scientists and laypeople alike with their seemingly inexplicable movements across the desert floor. Early theories, often rooted in folklore and speculation, attributed the stones' movement to supernatural forces, magnetic fields, or even mischievous spirits. Stories of ancient desert spirits moving the stones at night were common among local tribes, adding a layer of mystique to the phenomenon. Some believed that the rocks were guided by the stars, suggesting that celestial bodies exerted a mysterious influence on the stones. This idea, while romantic, lacked scientific backing, but persisted in the collective imagination. Others suggested that the Earth's rotation played a role, theorizing that the planet's slow but constant spin could somehow nudge the stones along their paths. This hypothesis, though intriguing, also failed to provide a concrete explanation. As scientific inquiry took hold, more plausible explanations emerged. Researchers began to systematically study the conditions of the playa, looking for natural forces that could account for the stone's movement. Some researchers proposed that strong winds, known to sweep across the playa, could be the driving force. These winds, sometimes reaching speeds of up to 90 miles per hour, seemed a likely candidate for moving the stones. They theorized that the wind, combined with the slippery surface of the wet playa, might be sufficient to dislodge and move the rocks. Rainfall, though rare, could create a thin layer of mud, reducing friction and allowing the stones to slide. Others suggested that ice, forming around the stones during rare winter freezes, could act like sails, catching the wind and propelling the rocks across the playa. This ice sail theory gained traction as it seemed to explain the movement during colder months. However, none of these theories fully explained the observed phenomena. The trails left by the stones were often erratic, with some rocks moving in straight lines while others zigzagged or even reversed direction. The sheer weight of some of the stones, combined with the relatively low wind speeds recorded in the area, cast doubt on the wind theory. Some of the rocks weighed hundreds of pounds, making it unlikely that wind alone could move them. Similarly, the ice theory failed to account for the fact that some stones with similar shapes and sizes moved in different directions, even when presumably subjected to the same wind and ice conditions. This inconsistency suggested that other factors were at play, complicating the search for a definitive explanation. In recent years, advances in technology have allowed scientists to set up time-lapse cameras and GPS devices to monitor the stone's movements more closely. These tools have provided new insights, revealing that a combination of factors, including wind, ice, and even microbial activity, might be responsible for the stone's mysterious journeys. The mystery of the sailing stones continues to intrigue and inspire, reminding us of the complex and often hidden forces at work in our natural world. As we uncover more about this phenomenon, we are reminded of the endless wonders that nature holds, waiting to be discovered.